It should be fine.
We'll find out. Trial and error. Everybody loved watching this last time.
Yeah.
I got so many. Whoop, forget how tall I am. It's like, I'm on the floor. So a lot of people have questions about, like, they want to know what you think about how fast my hair is growing. I had a lot of people ask me about what I do to get my hair to grow. Like, I just literally chopped off all of my nails Sunday and see how much growth I already have.
Yeah, you've already got like a little white line coming.
And I cut it so there's no white left on my nails at all.
Yeah.
So I get a lot of questions about that. I've had people ask, how has the texture of my hair changed, or like the wave in my hair, because I have noticed a difference in that since I cut the weight off. So I was like, you know what, let's let you explain, because you had your hands in my hair, you know what it feels like. You remember how short you cut it, and what I'll do is I'll put up pictures, but basically when my hair was done, it curled right up underneath my jawline. So let me get my little snap clips out of here. Some of these are so old, I've had them since I was a child. I even have a couple that I finally had to throw out because they were rusted.
My goodness.
It's only been 2 months and a day since you cut it. Now I washed it, not today, but not last night, the night before last I washed it. So it hasn't been messed with a whole lot.
Yeah.
I have had it pulled up. I can get most of it in a ponytail. As you
can right. Well, last time you couldn't get it in a ponytail.
No.
So.
No,
yeah,
and even if I tried to put one all the way up here, I had like this much and it was going so it was hey, that was perfect. But yeah, compared to here.
Yeah, that's at least 1.5 inches, 2 inches of growth. So that's pretty fast.
Dad was like, hair doesn't grow longer than 1 inch a month or half an inch a month. I was like, there are people that have hair that grows 1.5 inches a month.
Yes.
So I haven't seen any more growth than 1.5 inches, but usually I always say like between half an inch and 1.5 inches is standard monthly growth. Yeah. Most people it's usually half an inch, but
yeah, some people even only 1/4 inch. So your hair definitely grows really, really fast. So there's a couple of reasons why it can grow so fast. For one, genetics, of course. Also, your diet has a lot to do with it as well. I mean, if you're taking in certain supplements that your body just happens to...
Yeah, I'm not taking any supplements
at all
donuts
and junk food all day.
I can.
Yeah.
I usually only eat like 1 meal a day, and that's if I remember.
Yeah.
There's a lot of caffeine in my blood system.
Yeah. That also can do it, because when you think about it, it gets the blood flowing a lot more. So if you have more blood flow to your follicles and your hair and everything, then yeah, it can definitely...
I noticed I only like brush my hair like once a day usually, maybe like when I first get up and then when I go to bed, that's it. But I have noticed that the more you like stimulate certain areas, like I used to tell people what they noticed, like one side of their head would grow faster than the other. That normally meant, like, you can tell this is my dominant side to sleep on due to how much body there is. Even if I try and flip my hair so that it's like this, you can still
have that bounce to that side.
Exactly. So you can always tell where they sleep predominantly, also due to not only length but volume. So I would always tell people, sleep on the other side of your head, so you sleep one night on one side and one night on the other. Now I do go back and forth, but I always start out on this side, and then halfway through the night I'll wake up and roll over. But I don't really do. I mean, other than testing out a few products here and there, I'm not using any like hair supplements. I'm not using like Nioxin like I used to. I mean, there are days when I'm not really hungry and I just make a salad and eat that. There are other days when I literally just sit and eat those weird ripple Cheez-Its. Like, that's all I eat.
Those things are so good.
I get the ones that are the white cheddar. Oh, they're so good.
Yeah, they're very good.
I ran out 3 days ago.
Yeah.
It takes me 2 weeks to go through a box.
Yeah. So you probably noticed a lot more wave and some curl in your hair since we've trimmed it.
Within the past 2 weeks, more wave has come out in my hair. For the first month and a half, my hair was basically straight, and I was shocked.
It was into
now, it's not it's not as frizzy as it usually got. Like, I can see some here, but also we've been messing with it and I've taken it down. But I can get up and brush my hair and go and not have to worry about my hair going poof. When my hair was longer, anything from here and longer, it literally looked like I stuck my finger in a light socket. It was that bad. But I've noticed that only the past 2 weeks has it started to do this stuff. And it's like, well, you can see the natural wave pattern of my hair. It's like every 4 inches, and then we got that one funny spot in the back. That's like here, and then I've got another one down here. So even trying to blow dry it and curl it under has been difficult, because as soon as I hit my neck with my hair, it goes bloop.
Yeah, it's gonna go through that kind of like awkward. I mean, that's the thing is whenever you get cuts like this, I mean, as it kind of continues to grow, usually it stays like somewhat uniform. Like even yours right now, like this still looks like a great cut. Like I mean, it's still very flattering on you. But sometimes once it gets a little close to the shoulders, it wants to just boop, right on out.
And the fact that I tuck it behind my ear, it automatically wants to like roll. So
yeah.
But my hair does. I don't really. I had one person tell me that I need to blow dry my hair with. I don't even know what term it was they were trying to use, but the one that is about this wide that restricts the airflow to only those like 2.5, 3 inches, so that when you're blow drying it with that I guess it doesn't like blow your hair to other places. And I'm like, I have one. I won't use it. I use a metal brush, a 2-inch round metal brush when I blow dry it because, well, I also have very coarse hair, so I can do that.
Yeah.
But like if you use one of those like restrictors on it, it can burn your hair like that.
Because it's concentrating all of the heat.
Yes.
Yeah. So sometimes you'll get a smoother result, but some hair you don't want to do that.
Exactly. Now my hair can take it because it's tough.
Yeah.
But I thought it was funny that this person tried to tell me how to blow dry my hair.
Yeah. Well, everybody always has an opinion, you know, and if they feel like they have an opportunity to give advice, people always want to do that now. So everyone has their own input. So yeah, it feels super healthy.
Another thing somebody asked is, do I have any split ends? Did you notice them before and do you notice them now? Because I made a comment, I said if she finds a split end, I'll give her 10 extra bucks.
Right. I mean, so far, no.
If you find a split end in my hair, either now or from before, I literally would have paid you 10 extra dollars because if you found one, it would be a miracle due to the texture of my hair.
No, your hair is very naturally healthy, but I think a lot of it has to do with the fact that I mean, especially when it was longer, like you probably didn't really like style it with heat a whole lot, you didn't really color it, you didn't really put any extra like things in it. So, I mean, leaving your hair
pretty. Of like oils in my hair, leave-in treatments, leave-in conditioners and stuff like that go in my hair, especially when it was longer because the ends of it would get snarled so quick. But let me see if I can find one. There is one thing that I used to always tell people about, and I call them weak ends. And what it is where, all right, here's one. I'm gonna pull a hair next to it. If you look at the end of this hair versus this one is blunt, whereas this one's more tapered. The tapered ones are what I would call a weak end. And when I see those, I'll go and nip the end of it off because that right there is a potential for a split end. But for the most part, my hair, if you look at each individual hair, it's pretty blunt. Like all of it, even from where it's like cut at the bottom, the cut, it's like straight across. So that was another thing people didn't understand, and I've even showed these tapered ends up close under my camera and stuff to show people the difference in the one that's more blunt and the one that's more tapered. I've even had people ask me to do a video on split ends, and I did a detailed video on, like, they were saying that there's treatments for split ends. I was like, no.
The only treatment is a haircut.
Exactly. So I did like a
common misconception though.
I did like, well, there's like this company out there that has this like product. It looks like some sort of glue sealant that they're selling to promote like a split end repair treatment. I'm like, no.
It's more of a split end preventative because a lot of what those things do is they'll seal. It's coating the end of the hair. It's kind of sealing it up a little bit. But if you already have a split or, you know, like a hair that's breaking off or something like that, the only cure for that is just to come in and get tried. Yeah.
That's what I tried. And they were like, can you show what a split end looks like under close up on your hair? I'm like, no, because I don't have it. I couldn't. And I have a crazy curly gray hair somewhere up here. I saw it the other day. It's about this long and it's like kinky. It's like, it's almost like a nappy curl, like what is that, a 2B? Yeah. It's like super coily and it went but it feels like rough.
Yes.
When you feel it,
a lot of those the white hairs, sometimes as people's hair grays or turns white, it comes in a different texture altogether. So most of the time it comes in very kind of like kinky curl, or just very like coarse, or even sometimes you can feel down the hair shaft. It almost feels like bumps.
Yeah, it like, I have like a smooth spot and a rough spot. It almost feels like you've got sandpaper feeling hair in the center. Yeah. I don't really care about my grays. What I'm thinking about doing is, like, remember how I told you, I've got that little patch somewhere up here that has like a whole collection of gray hairs where I'm going to put like a blue dot. I'm still thinking about doing that. I'm wondering what you would charge me to do something like that, to just put a little blue dot on my head, maybe like at the 6-month mark, and when I could come back and like, when it's been exactly 6 months since you cut my hair, and then we could do, just something at the root so that people can see just how much growth there is with my hair from 1 month to the next.
Yeah, well, it's something you could always do. I mean, instead of, because if you put like a blue dot or, some kind of semi-permanent, it's going to wash right out and then you won't notice it.
Yeah.
So we could always do a very small, like little thing just right in the back and do like blonde or something. That way then you really see how much has come out. So we do like a little, just like one little like teensy little piece just to kind of, and then we would be able to see the growth from there.
Yeah.
So yeah, we could always do something like that.
That would be, I think that would be neat to show how much progress there is.
Yeah, because you'd never see it back there. It'd be under all that.
Even if you did something between like here and like here, somewhere in this area.
Yeah.
Because most of that's covered anyway.
Exactly.
So.
Yeah.
But
yeah, we could do that. That'd be fun. Like the 6-month mark or something. Just like give a little.
Because I'm trying to do these like updates once a month to show the progress of growth because people are interested.
Yeah.
I mean, I got like 800 views on the last update video between my two channels. I was like, holy crap.
Yeah. Well, because a lot of people don't really document that.
That's true.
Like sometimes they'll just be like, oh, I've got my hair done, and then like after like a year they'll be like, oh, look how long it is now, but they don't get to see like the whole. Yeah. So it's pretty cool that you're doing that because it kind of takes them along with your hair growth journey.
Yeah, and I've had a lot of. Oh gosh, I've gotten so much hate about cutting my hair. I had one guy completely go off on me. Michael Smith doesn't like that you cut your hair. Michael Smith is angry your hair's short. I'm like, I don't know who you are, Michael Smith. I've never met you. You mean nothing to me. But you telling me I can't cut my hair.
Right.
Michael Smith can go bye-bye.
Yeah. Well, you're always going to have people that, some people love shorter hair. Some people just absolutely love longer hair.
Oh, yeah.
So you're always going to have a hater or two, no matter what you do. So.
Yeah.
Cool. Okay, so yeah, today we're just gonna blow dry, and then we'll wash and blow dry, and then they'll be able to see, as I'm styling and everything, how it's coming into place. All right, well, come on over. Let's get you shampooed.
All right, let's start and restart the recording.
All right.
A little bit. Facing my finger that is like water. I don't need the whole thing. I just want the top. My nose is running. My eyes are watering.
Right.
Okay.
Right. Does that feel
Yeah,
somewhat comfortable?
My back has been bothering me for a couple of days now. Hey, Flo, she's got salt lamps up there.
Yes.
Are those your last ones here?
Yes. Yeah, I put those in pretty much right when I opened, which my 1-year anniversary will be next month.
Oh, that's cool.
So I'm so excited. Yeah, I like to have the salt lamps because it kind of cleans the air a little bit.
Yeah.
And I figure with all the chemicals and all that stuff, it's good to have a nice clean.
Well, and because the walls don't go completely up to the ceiling, I guess that airflow helps. I have little miniature ones. I've got one plugged in of like a nightlight thing that sits, that's cold.
Oh, is it? Sorry. I was still warm that.
I have the little miniature Himalayan salt lamps that are night lights that I've got one plugged in next to my bed, and then I've got one in my bathroom. And I've had like mixed things that I have found online about them being in the bathroom because the moisture from the shower can break them down fast. I've had them in there for like a year and a half, and I haven't had any problems with them.
Oh, that's good.
But with my allergies, I kind of have to. I'm in a house with 10 cats, and I'm actually allergic to cats.
Are you?
Oh, buddy.
Aww.
And there are some days it's okay, and some days it's really bad.
Alright, I'm going to use the tea tree shampoo and conditioner on you today. That way you get a little bit of scalp stimulation.
Yeah, that works.
And it feels nice.
That well, and I like it because kind of that weird itchy spot on top of my head. I could wash my hair every day and still have that itchy spot, or I could wash it once a week and still have it. I'm like, really? I've tried all kinds of treatments and stuff on it. It doesn't seem to go away. Like I have the Briogeo scalp. It's a tea tree scalp treatment that they have, and I've tried that stuff on there, and it didn't seem to work. The conventional tea tree, I think it's a strong enough tea tree to actually help. Because I've tried other tea tree products, and it's just not as concentrated.
Correct. Yeah, I've noticed that too. Other imposters.
Well, I have straight T35 oil that I will like drip it directly on my scalp at times when it's driving me too crazy. But I don't know, it's just weird. Like I've got my hands are so dry right now. You can see like where I have a scar here on my hand. You can see all the little lines and stuff in my hands around the scar. I'm like, man, I need some hand lotion. And I put lotion on before I left the house, but when I got in the car, I noticed how dry my hands was.
Isn't it funny how sometimes the rainy weather can actually make you feel dry?
Yeah.
Florida. It's crazy. It gets dried out, then it gets humid, then dried out again, humid.
It was nice the other day. Tuesday, Monday. It was like 78 degrees, muggy, but not like super hot. But it had rained all night and rained part of the morning. And it was Monday. I don't know. All I know is that it rained the whole weekend. It rained for like 3 days straight. And that was like the first day that we had like a half of a day of rain. And it was cool enough outside that it was nice.
Yeah, it's been so off and on this week.
Well, it was nice this morning, and then it started pouring about, I want to say 11:30 this morning is when I started hearing the rumble stuff.
That's when everyone in here was like, oh no, it's starting to rain. Start handing out shower caps and your hair will be fine.
Right. Depending on what, like, what is that stuff, the freeze and shine?
Oh yeah.
Oh my god.
Hair
spray
sprays.
that stuff on, it gets wet, it just creates cement. You're
right.
like moving.
That's right.
I have a couple of, I have a hairspray that I tested out in my hair. I did a 1960s, like, flipped up hairstyle to go with the makeup look that I did.
I think I saw that with the blue dress.
Yep.
So pretty.
That dress is like 97% polyester. I didn't know polyester was so hot.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god, I was dying.
It turns to wool.
I used I don't even know where it came from, but I had a little sample size hairspray, the John Frieda firm hold stuff. Oh my god. I had taken the cap off and set on the counter, the overspray on everything was so hard to get off. And then it took 4 shampoos to get the stuff out of my hair. That stuff was like determined to stay in my hair.
Sometimes it works a little too good, you know?
Well, and I didn't wash my hair right away. I waited 4 days before, and it stayed flipped up like that for 4 days. And I used, I think, what was it, a 1-inch and a 2-inch barrel. Like I used the 1-inch to get the initial bend, and I went over it with a 2-inch. Because that's what I wanted with a 2-inch twirl anyway. And then I used the hairspray on. Oh my gosh, I could not believe how difficult this was. Let's take it out. But at least we know it works.
Right? Don't have to worry about that.
Oh,
Works forever.
I had it on the doorknob in the bathroom. I had it. It was all over the door. It was on the bathroom counter. It's down the front of the cabinets. Anywhere that I had like sprayed the stuff in the bathroom, it just kind of like settled and stuff in my hair. All of the stuff was difficult to get off.
Have a disclaimer.
Well, I did put up a video on my channel the other day. It was like 8 products in 8 minutes or something like that, and I did warn people about it there. I even showed the lid because I had the lid sitting on the counter and there was overspray on the lid. I even tried scraping one of them off on camera to show people how difficult it was even trying to remove it with a fingernail.
How much of the buildup, yeah.
Oh gosh, that stuff was, well, it did its job. It was definitely a firm hold. It wasn't going anywhere. The only thing that I wish would grow a little bit faster is these little pieces down here at the very bottom where my hem. It's like my reverse widow's peak.
Yeah.
I wish those would grow a little bit faster because that's the only thing I cannot get in a ponytail.
I think that's right. Should be pretty good.
I don't know, we'll figure out when I sit down.
Nope, maybe a little bit more this way. That works. There we go. There we go.
I'm going to find you to screw this thing and I'm expecting it to
I know. I just don't mess with it because it's theirs. Oh, that's right. Yeah, it's not even my turn. That's their turn.
And these things are not cheap. I think last time I looked at prices for these, they were like $450 or $500 for a chair.
Sometimes, yeah. It ranges between $3,000 and $1,000 depending on what kind of chair you're getting.
Yeah, you can see the wave.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you do get kind of a natural.
But it's only, like I said, it's funny, this piece here is kind of like more straight than this side.
Mm-hmm.
But it's
you get one side that flips out and one side that flips under pretty much.
Yeah.
Or one side that's straighter. All right. I'm going to use the Joico Blonde Life Serum. It's going to help us style it.
I have enough for that one. I'm gonna have some blonde ones too.
Right. I know this particular one just happens to work so great on all different hair types that even though it's supposed to be formulated for blondes, sometimes as hairdressers we bend the rules a little bit.
I used to use that Aquage shine spray on just by everybody.
You'll find those products that are like, oh my gosh, it works so great on everyone.
Or there was one from Bedhead. It was like a light green color. It was kind of like a styling gel. It looked like snot, to be honest. It was green. It came in like a little twisted up bottle that looked like, you know, the Elmer Glue tops.
Yeah.
I would squeeze it out, and then I would put like a thumbful of the red and rewind in my hand and mix them together and use that in people's hair.
Oh yeah.
It worked if I was doing a blowout and wanted a smoother result. It worked if I was doing like rollers. I mean, it really, it was like two products you never would have thought. And the one is supposed to, I think, help with frizz and helps with shine, and it's like heat protectant. And then of course you know what the red and rewind is. That stuff is like,
it's like a paste.
Yeah.
It's got the fibers in it.
And it was just really funny how it worked in like everybody's hair, just like the shine spray. I could use it on the hair and then blow it dry, and it would leave the hair nice and soft and silky and smooth and shiny. I could put it on after it was dry, and it would leave people's hair greasy, because a lot of oil sheen sprays do that.
Yes.
With my hair, you could spray straight up cooking oil in it. I think it would look fine.
And it would still be fine. Yeah. Oh gosh. See, not me. If I go a little crazy with my serum, it's like, oh no, I'm a grease ball now.
No, I use a lot of oil in my hair.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did.
Use that already. So we're just gonna let your natural body kind of come through.
This is really natural, right?
I believe so.
Yeah, it's like halfway between my 1 inch and, because I have, one of the reasons is my 2 inch that's metal like that, and then I have my 1 inch with the full belt. Right. I've had them since I was pretty good, actually.
I feel like sometimes the smaller the brush, the more control you get, and oddly enough, the more smooth it can get.
I usually use the big one when I'm doing like finishing stuff, but
yeah, depends on the day.
I used to, whenever we did those like days where the stylists are learning how to do certain techniques or coloring or that kind of thing, since our professor worked at a beauty salon, he would go in, I would always get a top of the color, and I'd always end up with some sort of beauty bag to go home. So I had a big powder brush that was really on it, and I put it in for it, and I think I was like 8 or 9 when I got that, and my hair used to be a sort of like 20 bob.
Yeah, thanks to being hair model sometimes.
I was so jealous. Had I known, like, I haven't been to a premiere since 2007.
Oh, it's so fun.
Every year, I was always a hair model for the group.
Oh yeah.
And every year I'd get up on the stage and they would want somebody that they could cut and color, and I'd be like, you can do whatever. And the guy, the main presenter would always get a hold of my hair and go, oh, we're not cutting it.
Like, no, we're keeping it.
But they would have to, like, if they tried to lighten my hair, they would cut right on my hair and then send me to the back, and I'd be back there lightening for like 4 hours before they could bring me back on stage, because my hair, it takes forever.
Yeah.
Did you pick up any of the guy tank stuff while you were there?
No, I was primarily with Joico because I'm about to begin my educator training with them.
Oh, that's cool.
So, yeah. So starting the end of next month, I will be starting on my training, and then one day, maybe be on, you know, stage at premiere for Joico. So, yeah, I'm excited about it. It's a good step in my career.
I don't think I used a whole lot of Joico in my salon. We were here in Matrix.
Yeah, just a few years ago, Joico kind of rebranded themselves, and now they're one of the most innovative companies in the industry right now. So they've been coming out with such amazing products. So it's really cool to find a brand that I can actually like really stand behind, because I wanted to do this for a really long time, but I just could never quite find that company that I was like 100%, you know, could really super back up until now. So
Yeah, do they have like color line and a lightener line?
Oh yeah.
Do they have all that stuff?
Yes.
I don't remember them ever having color out here.
Oh, can I take you down a little bit?
No, that's okay. I was just my head's tough. My ear right up here.
I know, it's the metal from the earrings. Sometimes they can warm up a little bit.
Well, when it's sterile, then it holds the silicone back on it. So
Oh, yeah.
then the silicone grabs it and holds up it for a minute. I think silicone is so good to use for like out in your oven and hot butter and stuff. It can hold heat for up to 150 degrees before it starts to deteriorate.
Oh, yeah.
And people aren't allergic to it as often as other, you know, any type of polystyrene or like polyester or poly whatever type of compound.
Poly blend.
Yeah. Well, you say your hair combs, the little black hair combs, those are all made from a type of PVC plastic. And then you've got all of the different breakdowns of the plastic, usually in the soft plastic or hard plastic, and then you've got latex that's also in the plastic. And they don't really make it from the tree anymore. A lot of people don't realize latex was made from it. It is made from bark of trees.
Yeah.
And it's naturally occurring. But the PVC, which is polyvinyl chloride, and the PVCA, which is polyvinyl chloride acetate. The acetate form is latex. The PVC is what most of our like harder plastics are made out of, like your brush handle and the parts of the plastic parts of the hair dryer and our hair combs and stuff like that. And people like me are allergic to PVCA. It's derivative of PVCA. I have severe allergic.
Yeah. Wow. I was gonna ask how do you know so much about all this? So that makes sense. You've done your research. Yeah.
When you find out that you're allergic to something, and then you basically, if you end up in a hospital, they stick everything in yellow sticker on your forehead because yellow sticker in the hospital is white technology. You've got yellow wristband, and you've got yellow on your chart, there's yellow on your door, and I'm saying you do everything but stick a yellow out of order sticker on your forehead. So I was curious as to what made the latex, which is in the plastic skin, what made it so much different from normal plastic. And then you have things like the silicones and silicates. Silicates can, if they get too hot, they make like fumes, toxic fumes. Kind of like when you burn styrofoam, you know how toxic that is?
Yeah.
That's in the silicate. And I was like, wait a minute, these are all types of like
family.
Yes.
Yeah.
But the compounds, even though the base compound part is one thing, when you like branch off and look at some of the actual chemical compositions or your protein or oxygen, your chlorines, that kind of thing, when it like branches off, it's like, say you've got one that is shaped like this. The other one is shaped like this. And I'm allergic to one like this, but not the one like this.
Interesting.
It's like the difference between coffee and chocolate.
Okay.
They're the same compound, same ingredients, but you've got coffee is like this, and chocolate is like this. The only difference between the molecular structure of one and the other is the split. Your main base components are the same, but what is offshooting from one side of the actual chemical compound for coffee is the reverse for chocolate. That's the only difference.
Oh, I didn't know they were supposed to be related.
Oh, well, it's kind of like, have you ever heard the phrase, remember when I Can't Believe It's Not Butter became like a really big deal? It's real butter, not plastic or something like that.
Yes.
And people were referring to margarine as being plastic. It is. It's two chemical components away from being plastic.
Wow.
It's still edible, but our body doesn't break it down as easily as it would a
Real butter.
because if our body looks at it as plastic. So, yeah.
Interesting.
It's
I'm gonna go home and start reading all the labels. I'm like, wait a minute.
well, and a lot of the things you'll find on like labels. When I started looking at like allergen ingredients in skincare, because I kept having a reaction. I mean, you know, my face. I'm not wearing a foundation. But you can see my face is so much darker than the rest of me. This is from a chemical reaction with a cleanser that not only contains formaldehyde, which I'm allergic to, but formaldehyde comes in many different forms. Like I used to always like preach to my clients, don't buy anything with candy. It's 10% formalin. We use formaldehyde to keep germs off of our phones and our brushes.
Yeah.
Why would you
In a
want
concentrated
Yes,
type of...
those little white, do they still make those little white bottles with the little wording on it that's like, it looks like a salt shaker, but I used to keep them in my Walmart. I'll have to see if I can find them.
They might have changed all the labeling and stuff by now.
Little,
Yeah, we still use bark side, ship shape, all
yeah.
those kinds of things.
Yep.
You have to.
I used to use all of it.
Word of law.
Clean. But, like, people didn't understand. They're like, what do you mean it's formaldehyde? I was like, it's formalin. Formalin is a derivative of formaldehyde. So you basically can take formaldehyde and add water to it, and you've got a derivative of. They're like, oh, wait a minute, what's formaldehyde? I was like, the stuff they involve in dead people so they don't rot. And they're like, ew, I'm putting that in my hair. I'm like, yeah, that's what you're putting in your hair. And then they use these emulsifiers with it, which is a wax. So you put formaldehyde in your hair, and it coats it in wax. It seals it in your hair. And that's why people were getting like threads and breakage from like using candy and stuff back in the day, was because the wax would build up and build up and build up, and it would snap off. The weight was just too much.
You used to be able to like run just a razor on their hair
Oh,
top
yes,
and
you
just
have all this like white
come out.
crusty, oh, it's
yeah.
gross.
Yep.
And people,
A lot of people don't realize that there is like that.
and if you did that to my hair, if you took wet or dry, if you did the straight cuts on my hair, you would 9 times out of 10 not find any buildup on my hair. Because I'm
You're using
very,
the right product.
well, and I use a clarifying shampoo every 5 to 7 washes so that it's not getting any buildup. I don't care. I use a ton of oil. I'll mix 3 or 4 oils together in my hand and apply them to my hair. And I know from experience that can weigh it down and can cause buildup. Yeah, I could probably go 2 months without having to use a clarifying shampoo.
Yeah.
But anybody else, their hair would look so limp and it will not do what they want it to do. And so I just, I don't know, it's one of those subconscious things. And I can feel it on my hair. I can feel the buildup because your hair just doesn't feel right.
It does. There's a big difference between a waxy softness and a real softness.
Yeah.
So for a lot of my clients, anybody that's using like some over-the-counter product will be like, but it makes my hair feel so soft. And I'm like, yes, but there's such a difference.
Yeah. There's soft where it's hydrated and soft where it's coated, and there's usually a really big difference.
Yes.
But yeah, I started looking at like ingredients in my like skincare and looking at how they break down for AHAs and DHAs. You've got different alpha hydroxy acids and the beta hydroxy acids. And then you look at some of the other ingredients that they use to solidify other ingredients so that they can mix. And then you get in, and I was like, what is this linalool and limonene thing that I keep finding? And basically and you'll probably even see it in your like hair products. My hair's still on my face. But what it is when you have a product that has either a floral note or citrus note to it, they use limonene and linalool in it to help spread the fragrance throughout the product and keep it dispersed versus
So it's not all concentrated at the very bottom and you
yeah,
gotta shake
and
it.
shake it.
Yeah.
And it was one of those things that, and some people are sensitive to it because it is kind of like a citric acid derivative. And that can cause your skin to change color. So I really like to get a deep dive, and I spent like 4 or 5 days researching every ingredient in the cleanser that I made my face from. And even though it has been years since I started using it, and it's been over 6 months since I stopped using it, my face is still so much darker than the rest of it. It's not even funny.
That's interesting.
But yeah, it's crazy how, and there's people that get into using AHAs and DHAs, and sometimes there's different acids and fibers that are some are recommended for my Chinese only because again they're photosensitive and people don't know what photosensitivity is and they don't realize that UV light can cause your skincare to be reactive to.
Yes, that's why there are certain skincare lines and they will actually tell you do not go in the sun if you're using these products because it can cause chemical
Like
reactions.
raw vitamin E, you're not supposed to be in direct sunlight with that stuff at all. Period.
Yeah.
There's like medications and stuff that you can like say when there's doxycycline and a lot of different salon products, you can't go in the sun because it makes you more susceptible to sunburn because of the chemical compounds that it's in.
Exactly.
Do you remember when I know Commercial came out with one, Red Team came out with one, the spray treatments you put on after you style your hair that is using UV protectant?
A lot of products have that in there.
Yes, and people don't, they're like, they don't understand the difference between UVA and UV. Because you've got your alpha rays and your beta rays, and then they don't realize that, oh, well, it's overcast outside. I don't need this UV sunscreen. And why do I have sunscreen on my hair? It's just things like that that really kind of make you think. And there are so many people that go around in their daily life that are still uneducated about stuff. And they either don't want to learn or don't have the interest in learning. And I'm just sitting here.
You're like, let me explain.
I know, I want to learn all these things, and I want to be able to explain it in like layman's terms instead of using like actual
Big giant words. Yeah. That way people can understand what you're teaching.
True. But I mean, I understand some of those topics are kind of young, but
yeah. Well, you get people that dork out and everything over it, and then you get the people that are just like, give me the cool stuff. Just tell me the information you need to know. You got it.
I always try to use examples when I'm explaining something so that they have something to wrap their head around. I don't know. I guess it's been ingrained in me since I went to beauty school because Miss Wilson used to always educate the client. Make sure that they understand what you're doing, how you're doing it, what steps you're using, how you're holding what you're doing, the types of products you're using, why you're using those products on your hair, what type of hair they have. Oh, and they said, I don't care if that client has come to you once or if they've been coming to you for years.
Always educate.
Exactly, because you never know either if they're going to forget something or whether or not you're going to do something different and they're going to enjoy the difference between matter. I think she so deeply ingrained that to me when I was young that I built anywhere that I go. Even if I'm at like Walmart and somebody asks for, say I'm shopping and another person's looking at something, I'm like, oh, well, you might want to try this because this one has this ingredient and this one doesn't. And it's just
makes a difference.
It's kind of like verbal diarrhea because I can't go anywhere without helping somebody.
Like I can't help but help you.
I have one lady. Was she like 78? I think she told me she was. And we were in. She was looking at different nail polishes, and she was looking for something to help with like ridges in her nail, and she didn't know why she had ridges. Now I have really bad ridges in my nail. Mine has always been a vitamin deficiency, and I could take 15 different vitamins and multivitamins and everything else, and keep my nails on a little bit, but not a whole lot.
Yeah. Well, like hair, a lot of that's genetic as well.
Yeah.
So some people are just genetically predisposed to it.
Yeah. And I have really bad eggshell nails with how that they are and how they bend.
Break, they get kind of brittle.
No, they
No?
even like when they grow out past a certain part of my finger, they start to go down.
Oh yeah.
And you can literally do this and bend the nail flat against the tip of my finger. But my nails are so soft that I can literally use this on a piece of like packing tape or packaging shrink wrap and slice it right over the nails as they work. So and it's funny, like I can use my nails as like like a screwdriver kind of thing.
Yeah.
Because they're so soft.
Wow. So you just have great genetics, is what you're saying. You've got great hair, you've got great nails, good skin.
When I was younger, I was always told I had peaches and shiny skin, and it's funny now that I've gotten older, I've gotten more and more yellow undertones in my skin as I age. Because I used to be like super pale with rosy cheeks, or with the like peach and pink was super good on me. I could pull off like those like my mom used to always show me pastel colors.
Yeah.
And if you know anything as well, you should know something about the seasons where you have the spring, summer, winter, autumn colors. I can wear everything but most of the autumn colors.
Yeah, so you don't do well with warmer.
Yeah, I
kind of
can't do
tones.
like olive tones, they make me look really sick. The like plum shades and like the really like russet colors, those like really make me look sick.
Yeah.
So I can wear winter colors, I can wear bright, I can wear pastels. It's more of those like muted, the warm, muted colors that I cannot wear.
Yeah.
Like the hunter green, that green with like an olive green to it, I love it. I can't wear it. It feels like I'm a secret. I know one of my salons did that. They had one of our teachers come in and sit down with like swatches of colored fabric to show like the little pictures where they show what their coloring was.
Yeah.
I kind of wish that more people would know about their finishes because it helps out with your makeup. It helps out with like clothing to wear, hair color. Oh my gosh.
Yeah. It can change your life just to know what your like power shades are, is what I call it.
Like
Power
my kill
shades.
shades are like red and black. If you see me in red and black, get out of my way. I'm like, I was just
Really confident. Yeah.
And when I used to have red hair, everybody was like, oh my gosh, it really brings out the warmth of my skin and my hair. But I always feel like they're burgundy red, so once it's like more purple and fuchsia base, then like when I come out, it's a little bit more fiery, a little bit more orange. I couldn't bluff it.
Yeah.
I had to use some of the more cooler tones. And I don't know, I think education based on like that kind of thing would be so neat.
Oh yeah.
But again, I don't know who would be interested in watching it.
Right. There are people out there, for sure. Yeah, that's one cool thing about being a hairdresser and makeup artist is that I can change my hair all the time, and I always look like a totally different person because I not only change my hair, I change my eyebrow color, I change the colors that I wear. I'll change like my, like I maybe wouldn't go for bright red eyeshadow while I have bright red hair. You know what I mean? So you just kind of subtly switch it up.
The shades? Oh, I might have to bring. We might have to get together, and I might have to lose my red eye look on me.
Oh yeah.
I don't know if you saw the video that I did for my Valentine's Day makeup of where I did a bright red eye with black, like a heart wing liner. And I used like a rich cherry red on my lids.
See, with blue eyes, red. Oh my gosh, red.
But I look so white when I have a red and then a red lip. I look so pale. That's the only drawback.
Yeah.
I'm using like a salmon color in my crease and then more like a pink on my lid, and then I use the lip color that I'm wearing. The base color is like a rich orange, like tangerine shade, and then I put like a dusty mauve over it. It's kind of like made almost a skin color. I would never wear a shade like this because I know they don't always look good on me. But I think for my white skin, it makes me look this green. But my eyes look so like rich and blue right now with the orange background. I'm like,
Oh yeah.
I hate running red. I don't have to red with orange because I look so green with it.
Yeah.
I don't know. I kind of like it lighter.
I love to play with color. Just because, I mean, you never know. Like, I mean, you can pretty much pull off any color as long as you know the right way to do it.
Right?
So if you put it next to, you know, another color that would complement.
But I'm also the weirdo that wears green eyeshadow at the same time I'm wearing purple.
Yeah.
And those are, you know, onto the
That's
color.
creativity. Yeah.
But you also have to stick in the same, like if you're using a cool tone green, I would recommend using a cool tone purple versus a
So it's in the same family.
Exactly. And then you can wear a green and a purple at the same time and not sound magic. You know, I use for my purple under eye circle, I use a yellow corrector. And everybody's like, no, you should be using like peach and salmon. I'm like, no, because I have green in my skin. I look really bad when I use a peach corrector. Like, really bad. And then people were like, no, you should use a blue corrector. I'm like, to cover up purple?
Right. If you're covering up purple, then you want to do
Yellow.
Yeah. Yeah. That's what's wonderful about complementary colors is that no matter if you're dealing with makeup or with hair color, same concepts.
Oh yeah.
So
there was actually a one video that I watched that was really good makeup artist and hair dresser. He like broke down the color wheel and said some people will tell you that in order to cover up purple you need to put pink on it. I'm like, no. Because it's not, if you look at the color wheel, you want to do like opposite, so like red and green counteract each other. And then you have purple and yellow and they counteract each other. Why would you go and cover up a purple dark under eye with pink? It just doesn't make any sense. They're too close to each other. You want something completely opposite. And there's only been a couple of people that I've seen explain how to counteract different colors on YouTube when I like search for it. Because like I even had one person say, oh, use a red lipstick.
yeah, I've seen that go around.
Well, number one, I'm not a mid-tone skin, you know,
Olive complexion.
I am an olive complexion, but I'm
Not
not
like a dark
like
olive.
a rich undertone. I'm not Middle Eastern or Indian or somebody from that region of the world where the red does seem to counteract the undertones in their skin, and that's what I think. A lot of people in that region of the world have like this rich brown, like tan brown dark circle versus what I've got is blue and purple. And that was another thing when I did a color corrector video, I talked about the different undertones that you can have in dark circles where using a peach might help, using a blue might help, because everybody's different.
Yeah, it depends on the look that you're going for, what you're starting with, and what you want your end result to be. So.
I kind of wish, I'd love to have like maybe like Sundays or, oh gosh, what is her name? Natasha Denona, or some of the other like really well-known, even Nicole Miller. I'd love to have one of those people. And then you got to restart it.
Okay.
I restarted both of them.
Alright. Okay.
I forget how low that is.
I know, I had it pumped way
Well,
down.
and with hair, with the heels on, I'm 6 foot tall, so that doesn't help.
Here's where her length is at now. Still has a little bit of the undercut at the very, very bottom just to help it kind of naturally go under. But it is growing, for sure.
I know the biggest thing is when I like tip my head to the side, I can see where it falls on my neck, compared to the fact that it used to literally just roll and right up underneath my chin.
Just have such good hair.
So you said you want a quarter of it? You can take it from me.
Honestly, if I had any more room on my hair, I totally would. I've got pretty deceivingly thick hair myself. Yeah, love it. Super cute.
So how long do you think, in general, how long do you think my hair grows a month? Because it's been 2 months since you cut it, 2 months and a day.
Yeah.
And I mean,
I would say probably at the very least an inch a month. just at this rate so far. So it is the summertime, and oddly enough, hair does grow faster in the summertime too. So if we had started this in the wintertime, we might tell a different story. I don't know if it's just the humidity or if it's just our body's way of being like, oh, we gotta start growing hair because it's hibernation time in a couple months. So you're like way evolved. You're ready for hibernation. So
well,
yeah, I
I
would
cut
say at
it
least an inch.
when I did, so that it would have all summer to grow.
Exactly.
So that by the time it came winter time, I had enough to
It would
cover
be a
my
little
back.
link. Exactly.
Now,
yeah.
as a projection, how long do you think my hair will be within, you know, say 6 months or even a year, so that people, you know, maybe can get an idea just based on, you know, you figure it was cut to here in April, and here I am almost shoulder length, and it's only been 2 months.
Yeah.
So within 6 months, where would you expect my hair to possibly be for like a growing maybe guideline?
Okay, I would say, well, probably, I mean, about 6 months from now will be end of December, early January. So probably starting in October, I would say maybe September, depending on how our weather is this summer. You can expect it to slow down a little bit with the growth. So, I mean, I would say you're gonna at least get probably, I would say at least another 4 to 5 inches.
So
probably.
you'd say about here.
I would say at least collarbone, like minimum.
And then by maybe April next year, would you expect it to be like somewhere in here? Or?
Yeah, I would say it would be getting a little bit closer to between the shoulder blades.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Yeah, that was another thing they asked was, you know, how long did I
Until it grows
expect?
back out.
Right?
Yeah.
How long do you have long hair again? And then they were, because when I made a comment about I'll see you in 2 years to get it chopped off again, people were like, there's no way your hair's gonna grow that fast.
Right.
Do you think, okay, being April next year that my hair will be middle of, you know, my shoulder blade, and one more year after that, it'll be at least the middle of my back, and then maybe the third year it would be another 20 inches to cut. Do you think it will take my hair 3 years total from the time you cut it to the time it's ready to be long enough to donate again? Do you think my hair will take at least 3 years, or do you think it'll take longer or less?
I mean, it's hard to say, but just as like a projection,
Yeah.
Probably about 3 years. Yeah, I would say, because sometimes, you know, if somebody comes in, they have like black box dye or, you know, any kind of box dye in their hair, and I say, how long has it been? And they say, oh, it's all grown out by now. And I say, how long has it been? You know, I mean, sometimes people don't realize that hair that's way down here still been there for years, and it still has hair dye on it. So that's usually kind of how I gauge, is just depending on how long the hair is, for how long it's been growing.
So how long has it been since I've used box dye in my hair? I think since 1997.
Well, yours is definitely already been cut out.
97, 96, I think was the last time I used box dye.
Yes. It would have been like dragging through the hallway by now
Oh
if
my
you let
gosh.
it grow that whole time.
Yes.
So for sure. Yeah, so I would say, I mean, to get back to the length that you originally had when I first saw you, over 3 years. Okay. So, yeah. So, you still have a little ways to go.
Depending on finances, do you want to continue to like record these updates like every 6 months or so? And I mean, because it's up to you, it's your schedule and it's you being recorded as well.
Yeah,
so,
I don't mind.
I mean,
it's fun. I like doing videos and pictures and YouTube and all that stuff too. So yeah, just whenever you want to give updates, I am down. I'm here. So
great. Look at this gray streak right here.
there were a couple of crazy ones in there.
Yeah.
I noticed while I was flipping your hair around.
It does what it wants. People are shocked at the fact that I have gray hair, because it doesn't look like it until I like pull it back and then you see the nice streak.
Yeah, yeah, because you've only got like a little bit, and it's mainly, I will say it is mainly through the top, which is pretty common. Like you've got a few little wispies throughout here, but it's always
mainly, yeah, right.
Top and front usually is the first to go.
Yeah,
so.
I think like right in this area was where I got my first like little patch, and I was like 25,
Yeah.
and it's literally concentrated, and then I started getting it in my crown section a few years back, but I'm almost 40, so I'm alive.
You're doing good. You're doing great. All right.
Well, thank you.
There it is. Absolutely. Thank you. It's always a pleasure.
All right, let's stop down and then start this one, and then I guess we'll record an outro. Hey guys, it's Oberstadt, and I'm here with Amanda at Lather Beauty. We just got done doing a wash and blow dry on my hair and length update, that kind of thing. Now, depending on how long the footage is, I might split this up into 2 different videos, but this is a 2-month update since she cut my hair. So I figured it would be fun to record this again and have her discuss a few of the topics that I know I got questions on. So hopefully you guys enjoy and learn something about this process. So thanks for watching. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Feel free to subscribe, leave a comment down below. And if you have any questions for Amanda, feel free to ask them. And we will see if she can pop into the comment section and answer some for you. If not, you can always check her out on Instagram. I will leave her Instagram and YouTube linked down in the description box. Have a good day or night wherever you are, and I will see you guys in a video very soon. Bye.
Cool.